Hey guys, YouTube Warrior 100 here. Alright, and I just wanted to come on here and to just say Happy New Year to everybody out there. Yeah, the new year right now from where I am is about 4 hours away right now, but yeah, with 2018 now coming to an end, I figured I would just come on here and just say Happy New Year to everybody. I decided to come out here again and make another video because, there's just since it's New Year's Eve right now, there's a lot of people blasting fireworks outside, and yeah, I figured I would just come in here since it's it won't be as loud in here as it is if I would be doing videos in my room night. Because yeah, if you because I've done some New Year's Eve videos before, and if you watch them, you could probably hear people blasting fireworks outside, and yeah, I've just been hearing it. And yeah, it's just especially loud out there tonight. So yeah, I figured I would just come in here once again and do another video to do this. So yeah, the fireworks won't sound as loud out here. So yeah, I just figured I would just do it out here. All right, yeah. So yeah, 2018 will be in the books, and yeah, it'll finally come to an end. And wow, this year has just gone by really, really fast. I mean, it doesn't even seem like it started that long ago. I mean, I talked about this last year, how just with 2017 ending, and it just seemed like it wasn't even that long ago that 2016 started. And yeah, it's the same way this year. I mean, it just doesn't even seem that long ago since 2017 started. And yeah, 2018 is about to come to a close. So, yeah, gosh, these years just go by so fast now, don't they? Yeah. And yeah, like I did last year, at the end of the year, I just kind of did a rewind video and just recapped the entire year for me. And so yeah, I figured that I would just kind of do it again. I would just come on here and just do a recap video of 2018. So yeah, for me personally, 2018, it was just kind of an up and down year for me. I mean, it wasn't a terrible year for me, but yeah, it was just totally filled with ups and downs. Really, I mean, yeah, I don't know if you saw the videos that I did back in January and February. Yeah, you can't see them now since I uh, set them to private because of the reactions I got. But yeah, this past January, my dad had spinal surgery and stuff. So yeah, he's kind of going through that for the year. I mean, yeah, he's gotten a lot better now, but yeah, I just had to watch him kind of go through that. Yeah, he was in pain for quite a while. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I talked about this back in January, and yeah, there were just people that were totally disliking the videos and just making a bunch of insulting comments at my dad and stuff, which was just disgusting to see that. So yeah, it was because of that that I now don't have any more comments on my videos anymore because I just got sick of all the hate comments on my videos. So yeah, I disabled them this year. Yeah, did you guys hear that? Oh, those fireworks outside. Yeah, so if I was doing this video in my room, it would sound much louder. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't really sound as loud for you guys. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, my dad went through that earlier this year back in January, and yeah, there were just fuckers out there that just did not give a and just were just insulting me like monsters, insulting my dad. So yeah, because of that, I disabled the comments and saw my videos now, so I can't get any more hate comments. But yeah, yeah, and also I told you guys this past summer I put my dog down. So yeah, that was kind of a sad thing to go through. I mean, yeah, I talked about it this year with the pet video that I did, just about a month and a half ago. Yeah, it's just yeah, losing a pet's like losing a family member. It's like I said in that video that I did. So yeah, I kind of went through that this year, but yeah. So yeah, the year's just kind of been filled up with some up and downs for me. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. Well, I guess I'll just go through what I've done this entire year on YouTube. So yeah, this year I've done quite a few things. I've done quite a few retro wrestling reviews this year. I started off the year with reviewing Judgment Day 2002, and throughout the year I also reviewed shows like Taboo Tuesday 2004, No Way Out 2001. I I what I also reviewed the Brock Lesnar Kurt Angle Iron Man match from 2003 on SmackDown. I talked about that this year. And this year I also reviewed Bash at the Beach 1994 and SummerSlam 1997. And I also reviewed No Mercy 2002, and Unforgiven 2001, a Survivor Series 1996, and also Armageddon 2000, which I did earlier this month. So yeah, I've done like quite a few retro wrestling reviews this year, but yeah. Yeah, and also this year I also did like a lot of other things. Like I talked about like the Cobra Kai YouTube Red series, and just like gave my thoughts on how I felt about that. And I talked about like some movies that did come out this year that I saw. Like I talked about Avengers: Infinity War. Yeah, you guys can hear that fireworks outside, can't you? Yeah, and I also talked about I talked about the Venom movie, which I saw, and then I also talked about the Christopher Robin movie from this past summer after I went to see that, and then I also talked about the new Halloween movie when I went to see it, as well as Creed 2. So yeah, I did talk about like a lot of movies that did come out this year, and overall, like the movies, it did turn out like pretty good movies, and so yeah, and then yeah, also this year for May, I also did what I usually do, where I like dedicated to the entire month to a certain subject. And this year, I reviewed like all of the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies, which included like the three animated films. And yeah, it was like the first time that I had really like watched the animated films. Well, I did see Ralph Bakshi's animated Lord of the Rings before I actually made the review for it, but yeah, I had only watched it like once before, so yeah. But yeah, it was the first time I did see like the Rankin Bass animated Hobbit and Return of the King movies, and even it was like really my first time watching even a Peter Jackson's Hobbit trilogy. So yeah, I did like get to see like a lot of those movies for the first time when I did those in May. And then I also like talked about like a few different Marvel related subjects, like Captain America possibly dying in Avengers Endgame, and if Hugh Jackman may come back to reprise the Wolverine role, since Marvel now has purchased Fox, and like if this new Venom movie can actually be in connection with the MCU, and he'll make an appearance in a future Spider-Man movie. Yeah, and then also in June, I like did what I've done for the last couple of years. I've like dedicated it to like Disney reviews. And this year I kind of like did follow-ups to both things that I have done the last couple of years. I like did a follow-up countdown of the next top 10 best hand-drawn animated Disney movies, as well as review like sequels to what I had, the sequels to the top 10 live action movies that I did in the countdown I did last year. So I did like sequels to those films as well. Oh, and yeah, those seem to like do well enough. Like there are people that did seem to like what I like those reviews that I did of the sequels, yeah. And also I did a video like saying my goodbyes to Toys R Us, since Toys R Us ended up like closing down on the back in the summer. But yeah, they're like over the last couple of months, there's been like reports that Toys R Us could actually come back. So yeah, that definitely was like a great thing to hear. Like I told you, like guys in that video, like I did like visit Toys R Us a lot as a kid, so and it really wasn't like a favorite store of mine. So yeah, they could be coming back now. So fingers crossed, right? Yeah, yeah, and also then like in July, I like did reviews for the Planet of the Apes movies, which included like the Tim Burton film, and yeah, I did like do all of them, like with the original series, the Tim Burton film, and these and the three new reboot films with Rise, Dawn, and War for the Planet of the Apes. And then also like right after that, then I did like reviews for like just a select few Winnie the Pooh films in honor of the Christopher Robin movie, which people did seem to like those as well. Like those did get like quite the number of views, and people really did seem to like them. And then yeah, I then talked about the Christopher Robin movie afterwards, which those reviews were leaning towards. So yeah, so people really did seem to like what I had to say about those. Yeah. Yeah, and then I also then like did a video this year like talking about like a judge that I found of in a video that just like did come up with some like really unusual sentences for people committing crimes. Yeah, it was like a pretty like interesting thing for a judge to do, and that's just something that you don't really see every day. So yeah, yeah, I have the link for that video that I was talking about. Like in well, yeah, in that video that I made, I have a link for the video that I found of the judge. So yeah, you can go to that video and then click the link in that video if you want to actually see the what that judge did. If you haven't watched that video I did yet. So yeah, I did that, and I also did like a video like just asking people what Star Wars planet they would want to live on if they were like in the Star Wars galaxy. So yeah, I guess, and I just felt that that would be like a clever topic to talk about, just like get a conversation going, wanting to know what planet, like a lot of what planet people would want to live on if they lived in the Star Wars galaxy. So yeah, no, yeah. So that was something else I did. And this year I also ended up like getting myself like a PlayStation One again, which yeah, that was a real up thing. I did find a store that was just right down the street from where I work that really does like just sell a lot of old video games and consoles, and the original PlayStation One is one of them, as well as like they also have consoles like the Nintendo 64, the original Xbox, the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo. Yeah, the store just like does have a lot of like retro and current game systems and just video games as well. And yeah, I've just been going back there a lot. So yeah, it's awesome. And then yeah, I also like ended up talking about just like a couple of other video game related subjects, like if like why Nintendo really doesn't like give their consoles any other features other than playing video games, as well as like the decline of Sega by the turn of the century. So yeah, talked about that this year, and then yeah, and then like in the last 13 days of October, then I like I reviewed like the Halloween movies that I really hadn't gone through before. Like I reviewed basically like every Halloween film up until 4. Yeah, I told you guys that really like I just decided to skip over Halloween 3 since it really was just like wasn't like a really actual Halloween film with since it didn't have Michael Myers. So yeah, I did review like the Halloween movies. He's in honor of the new Halloween movie during like the last 13 days of October, and then I did go over the new Halloween movie, which I thought was a pretty good movie, probably the best Halloween film since the original one. And yeah, and it's hard to believe that that film is already going to be coming to Blu-ray pretty soon. I mean, wow. I mean, yeah, the Venom movie has just like come out to Blu-ray, and that was just in theaters just back in October, and it's already out on Blu-ray. So yeah, films just are coming to Blu-ray pretty quickly now. Also, yeah, and then yeah, I also like did a video like just counting down what I thought the top 5 best WCW video games were. I just thought that would be an interesting subject since like WCW and pro wrestling in general really has been known for making some pretty bad video games, and WCW in particular really did have some pretty bad ones. And I just wanted to count down what I thought the 5 best were since WCW did like have a few good ones. I just wanted to count them down, yeah. And then also this year, sadly, we had the death of Stan Lee. Yes, and yeah, I did a video like just paying respects to Stan Lee and Lee. So yeah, it's a sad thing to see that happen. Yeah, and then like throughout November through Thanksgiving weekend, I like made reviews for the Rocky movies in honor of Creed 2, which yeah, people did seem to like those. I mean, there was somebody that was just tuning in to watch those reviews, and they liked everyone. So thank you to the person who tuned in to watch those Rocky reviews that I did. And yeah, and then yeah, and then yeah, and I just finished off the year with some Christmas related reviews where I just reviewed some selected TV Christmas specials. And I told you I just wanted to do something different for Christmas reviews this year rather than reviewing movies. And yeah, I decided to just do like since there were a lot of specials on TV that were Christmas related, I just wanted to look over those. And yeah, so that's what I did this year in honor of Christmas. And yeah, people did like tune into those. Yeah, I'm just like looking at these, and yeah, they're like some that did get like quite the number of views, and yeah, people overall did seem to like them. So thank you to the people that tuned into those. yeah, I'm just glad that I can do something for your guys' enjoyment. Yeah, and yeah, this year I also have like gone up quite the number of subscribers. Yeah, I've like gone up to like I'm like up to almost 170 subscribers now. Yeah, at the end of last year, I just like went over 100, and I think as this year started, I was just like at 120 or something. And yeah, I've like gone up a bunch of subscribers this year. I've gone up like 50. So yeah, thank you to the people that have subscribed this year. And so yeah, the year has just like really been full up with them now. But I am glad that I've gone to do some of the stuff that I have done this year. And I am glad that I have like at least been able to make quite the number of videos this year that you guys have enjoyed. So thank you to everybody that has subscribed this year, and thank you to everybody that has tuned into the videos that I've made this year. Yeah, I mean, I've just like looked at these videos that I've done, and they've gotten quite the number of views than like a lot of like my videos normally do. So yeah, thank you to everybody that has really tuned in this year to really like watch and like just tuned in to see the videos that I've done, and I'm glad that I could make stuff for your guys' enjoyment. So yeah, but yeah, 2018 really has just like really been filled up with some ups and some downs, but yeah, it was overall like a decent year, I think. And so yeah, and we'll just see what 2019 really does have in store. I mean, this year we've got like, well, this coming year in 2019 we've got Avengers Endgame coming, which yeah, I really am anticipating, especially after watching the trailer. Yeah, and we've also got the next Spider-Man movie, Far From Home, and then we'll see what Marvel does have in store next. And yeah, and also like in the coming year in 2019, Disney is also like doing some more live action remakes, which yeah, I'm not happy about. Yeah, they've got like Dumbo, Aladdin, and The Lion King live action remakes coming. Oh man, I'm not supporting those at all. I mean, yeah, if you may have seen like a few years ago, I did a video talking about like how pointless a live action Lion King is, and I even ranted last year about like all these live action remakes Disney's doing. So yeah, that sucks. But yeah, we do got some stuff coming in 2019. So we'll see what 2019 does have in store. So yeah, I think I should probably end it because yeah, this is going too long. This has gone like over 17 minutes now. But yeah, just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. And I hope 2019 will be a good year for you guys, and we'll see what's in store for it, what we're in store for in 2019. So yeah, just Happy New Year to everybody, and and just hope everybody does have a good 2019. So yeah, so I guess that's all I can really say. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in 2019.